Walmart and Costco agree to aggressive price cuts on food after Canada turns up the heat.
Here's a summary of the article.
Canada's federal government received initial commitments from the country's 5 largest grocery chains to stabilize food prices, it announced Thursday. The government said that the grocers will support its efforts to stabilize rising food prices, and that the grocery chains will propose concrete actions to keep prices down by Thanksgiving, which falls on October 9. Each grocer has already identified initial actions that they will implement in the coming days and weeks, including aggressive discounts across key food products, price freezes, and price matching campaigns, according to the statement. If we don't see results, we will take additional action to restore the food price stability that Canadians expect, the government said in its release. The announcement follows from a meeting held last month by François-Philippe Champagne, the country's Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry, with executives from 5 chains, Metro, Loblaws, Empire, Walmart and Costco, that make up about 80% of the Canadian market to discuss food prices. Bank of Canada official Nicholas Vincent warned that the practice of changing prices more often, which has become easier in places like grocery stores given electronic price tags, could make it more difficult for the government to tame inflation. Retailers in the country are currently negotiating with major brands to usher in price cuts as shoppers turn to retailers' private label items for some pricing relief.
This post received a score of 8,700, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Good, because fuck you Loblaws, Superstore and Sobeys. My buying habits will change. I hope your food rots on the shelves as the masses all move their habits as well. The not worry is that people will stockpile.
Sobeys has always been a fucking scam. Their prices are insane.
I'll never understand why Metro and Sobeys are never the target of attacks, as they are consistently more expensive than Loblaws.
Can verify, I work at a Metro. I'm the one stocking the $8 sticks of butter. The prices are ludicrous, and they deserve scrutiny and shaming for it. The only reason I can come up with is they're not international brands, they're Canada only, as opposed to Walmart and Costco. International brands get more headlines.
I used to be a sales representative. Our products would consistently be 25% higher in Sobeys and Metro. At one point those stores could argue that they were 24 hours. Now that I moved away from Toronto, I haven't seen any that are open past 11 p.m.
Yep. 7 to 10 on weekdays, 7 to 9 on weekends. Price gouging happens 24/7 though?
Each grocer has already identified initial actions that they will implement in the coming days and weeks, including aggressive discounts across key food products, price freezes and price matching campaigns, according to the statement. The government also said it will establish a grocery task force, which will monitor the grocers' commitments and investigate practices that hurt consumers, like shrinkflation. On September 21, the government introduced legislative amendments to increase competition in the grocery sector in an attempt to drive down prices. If we don't see results, we will take additional action to restore the food price stability that Canadians expect, the government said in its release. Good job, I hope it really works. Most Canadians need this. Food prices are insane.
I'm personally excited, but the shrinkflation rules. That shit is unacceptable and undermines capitalism at its core. The consumer must know what they are buying in order to make reasoned decisions.
If you check the frozen section, there are so many things that used to be £2 are now £1 and 10 ounces or 12 ounces. Most of this happened after COVID. Literally all the fried food brands had this change in the frozen section. Some frozen fruit and veggies as well. Guess what? Walmart already did all the shrinkflation already.
It's terrible with canned goods too. Recipes call for 16 ounces cans and they're regularly 14.5 ounces or 15 ounces now, with air gap in the can, like potato chips. We all hated when things disappeared from shelves during COVID, but apparently it was so companies could redo packaging and or labels and shrinkflate.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.